Okay. Oh. Okay. Hello, hello. I am going to be streaming some Isaac today. We're doing a fresh new save file. I'll get the... I'm good at my... No deaths, no items, nothing. Nothing yet. It's gonna be a fresh run, starting with the boy himself. I'm gonna be doing it on hard mode the whole time. It's not that much of a difference, for the most part. And it lets us get some unlocks eventually. I don't think there's any unlocks that are specifically tied to normal mode, so I don't really see a reason to do that. So let's get started with some Isaac. For those of you... Oh. Okay. Apparently I need to disable my mods until I've defeated the starting boss at least once. Shouldn't be too bad. Fair warning, I have a fair amount of time in this game, so I'm going to be pretty comfortable with its mechanics. I'll try to explain things as I go along, but if I miss anything, I do apologize. So Isaac is a twin stick shooter, so you move and fire independently. I can move left and aim right, so on. Most rooms you have to clear, or they will open up. You can force doors to open with a bomb, and you do not heal naturally. You have a heart system, kind of like The Legend of Zelda. Fishbone. Once I have mods available to me, taking your couple of sloppy hits, but okay, better. Once I have mods are enabled, I'll enable external item descriptions to let people see what items do without me having to explain it every time. I'll also try to explain it when it's relevant or impactful. And yeah, this game's all about item synergies and finding wacky combinations of items that can break the game in various ways. A little bit of shot speed. Always nice. Okay, looks like we've pretty much cleared everything out. I do have one bomb, so I could hunt for the secret or super secret. But there's a couple of possibilities for both, so I think we'll just carry on as we are. This boss is fairly straightforward. That rush attack is his most dangerous by a fair amount, but you can bait it out. You don't have any damage increase yet, so this might take a little while, but we'll get there. Best thing we can be doing right now is trying to preserve our health. Okay. Well, there's a little bit of damage. Blood Cloud gives us a damage and range up, but only to one of our eyes. So you can see they're firing at a different distance. And the red shots are also going to be dealing more damage. This is I believe it's a cursed room, so entering and exiting it will cause us to take damage. So you probably won't want to do that right off the bat. If you're flying by some source, you can avoid the damage going in, but not the damage going out. This is a mini-boss, Sloth. There are mini-bosses representing all of the deadly sins. This guy can be a little annoying when your damage is low, as he constantly spawns these worm leech enemies. If you don't have the damage to quickly kill them, kind of have to let them build up. He can kill his own minions with his explosions, so you can try to bait that. Okay, not too bad. We'll keep the Empress, sure, and we'll take the Whipworm. It gives us a significant amount of shot speed. Try to make it just a little bit easier to land our shots. Whoa, this is quite the room. Whoa, a little unlucky there. The headless guys shoot in random directions, so they can be a little bit tough to predict sometimes. Those green lines, when they first appear, they leave a trail. It's called creep. And that will hurt you if you walk over it. Sure, I think this is a good use of the block. 2 Empress cards. Well. Ooh! That's Continuum, which wouldn't be bad, but we need a way, we need flying of some kind to get it. There's no way to destroy these metal blocks. We could get to this if we either sacrificed some health to walk over the spikes, or if we bombed the rocks. I don't know if I want to do that right after that. We'll see what else we can do. The dark blue enemy is an elite. I believe this is one of the explosive ones. So he'll explode when he dies. Yeah. High Priestess. You can bait that foot to break rocks and such. Ooh, nice. Very worth it. Now we can get into the treasure room and the shop, although we might skip the shop for now just because I don't have any money to spend. So there's not a lot of point. The cheapest things in the shop typically cost 5 cents. Since we only have 3, that might not be worth it at the moment. We'll see what happens. Technology 2 gives us a constant laser that replaces our I forgot my left and right. That would be your right eye, which is good because my left eye is currently buffed by the blood clot. So this is a pretty strong synergy between the two. Let's see what's in the boss room first before we decide anything. We'll use an Empress card, and that'll give us a speed and damage buff to this. This isn't a particularly difficult boss, so normally I wouldn't use a card here, but I have a duplicate Empress card that I might as well use. The laser also, as you can probably tell, provides some knockback, so against an enemy like that. Okay, that's a damage up for the other eye, the one that's affected by the laser. So the range up doesn't matter, but the damage up to that eye will matter, because that will apply to the laser. I'm just thinking about what else we could do here. We could check the curse room and see what's in there. There's always the chance it has a card that gives us flying. Nope, just some troll bombs. It's the risky run, I suppose. Let's see if we can't suss out where the secret room, or super secret room is. Okay, so it can't be... Initially I thought, if we're looking at the minimap, it was to the room directly to the right of this one, but it can't be, because there has to be a clear path to it. Since these rocks are in the way, I know it's not there. Or to the left, for that matter. Super secret is probably here, actually. Ooh, that guess. Okay, let's see what else we've got. It can't be up or down. Could be the super secret. Could be here. Super secret only cast in one other room. Golden key gives us unlimited key uses on the remainder of the store, so we might as well check the shop. I'm gonna take that. And there's a pretty specific reason. It gives me a good chance of getting a double deal next floor. The double deal starts out at 100% if you haven't gotten one yet. But it goes down when you take red heart damage, so having that blue temporary soul heart acts as a bit of protection against losing your double deal chance. Nice. Okay, this is a challenge room. So if we take either of these chests, we'll have a bunch of enemies spawn. I think we go for it here. We're a little low on resources, so we could definitely use the extra help. There'll be 3 waves of enemies. These guys are pretty dangerous. They only open up when you get close to them, and they're completely invulnerable. Well, not completely. There's very few things that can kill them while they're in their hiding state. Nice, good amount of keys. Whoa! The little guy caught me off guard, I didn't see him. Ooh. Thunder thighs, huh? This will let me break rocks by walking over them, and will give me an HP up, but it'll also make me slower. I'm not sure if I want to take that. We'll leave it there for now. Don't have to decide right this second. Making a hasty decision is a good way to do something you'll regret. And at least for right now, I can take my time, no reason to rush. Yeah. As you can see, or may have noticed, you can create pathways over one-wide tiles by bombing a rock, but you have to bomb it into the space you want it to make the path. Only one bomb left. I think I'm still going to go for it. Hey! 2 bombs for 1, that's a good deal. The laser actually has a surprisingly good amount of knockback. More than I expected. It does do a lot of small instances of damage. Give me just 1 second. I just realized I never got rid of the stream starting soon message. It's a little embarrassing. Nobody was watching at the moment, but hey. Still a little, bit of an oops. The lovers. That spawns 2 red hearts. Useful if you need healing, not so useful when you're at full HP. Sure, we can check what the boss is. This enemy, yeah, that jump attack can be quite dangerous if you're not prepared for it. The rest of his attacks, I would say, are fairly easy to dodge. We don't have amazing damage, but we do have very consistent damage, and that's not a bad thing. I've certainly played with much worse damage. Say it like that. Nice. Pretty easy. Ooh, glass eye. That is luck and damage up. Love to see it. This is a blended heart, so it'll refill red and soul hearts, starting from the left and going over, so it prioritizes your red hearts. So this will just be 1 soul heart. Okay. See what the devil has on sale. The mark is good here. Damage and speed. That also gives us 1 evil heart. Do I take Gimpy? Gimpy gives us a chance to have hearts drop when we take damage. I'm not gonna take the Deadgod. That would be a bad idea. I'll take it. I'll take Gimpy. Yeah, so Devil Deals cost maximum health, but tend to offer very powerful benefits by way of compensation. The reason I'm taking that key for a key there, is that key blocks can't have an item inside them like a coin. So it's usually not a bad idea if it's an even trade. This could be kind of a tight maneuver. Ah! Oh well. It's a lot easier to do it this way, because you just have to go up. Going across is always a nightmare. And I messed it up anyway. And we can see what the card is. The moon. This teleports us to the secret room. Let's actually just do that right away. Let's see. Abominate 2 keys for a golden chest. I've got enough keys, I think I can risk it. Bomb and a sacred heart. Sacred hearts will turn into a full heart container if you pick up a second one, or if you make it to the end of the floor with one still active. And they sit as like a modifier on top of your rightmost red heart. So they're also protected by soul and black hearts. I can't get that. Unless I get some sort of flying. I don't think I'm gonna go for the curse room. I think that's a bad way to potentially just waste my blue hearts. If I had more HP to spare, I might be more open to it, but for now, I think we just continue our way downwards. Let's see. Oh, wow. No enemies. Huh. Couple batteries. Huh, what do you know? No. The red ones are always exposed, but have a wider shot pattern. Usually a good idea to take them out first, if you can. I apologize for the coughing, I've got something in my throat. I'll try to mute if I ever need to do a big cough, but if I miss it, I apologize in advance. Okay, not too bad. Penny for our troubles. This is a boss challenge room. You can only enter it if you're at 1 red heart or less. So we wouldn't be able to enter it right now because we have too much health. There's a chance that we can find an item that'll let us, or find a machine that'll let us reduce our red hearts. But ideally we don't want to do that, unless we luck down. It's a little sad. If we find a way to do that, then we can go for that. Otherwise, I think we just don't worry about it. The advantage of a boss challenge room is that they tend to have pretty solid items. Ooh, if we get flying, this is a good room to consider. 9 coins. Ah, yikes. Oh, gotta make sure you don't get cornered with these guys. Those elite enemies, the ones that are a different color and have special properties, they are much more likely to occur on hard mode than normal mode. It's one of the main differences. A little bit of a speed boost. This also lets us do contact damage to enemies, and if we're traveling fast enough, we don't take damage, but we shouldn't rely on it. Because running into an enemy does slow you, so if you run into multiple enemies, you'll probably end up taking damage anyway. Okay, now when you have a situation like this, you can squeak between the spikes if you manage to line it up correctly. Of course, messing it up means you take damage, so it's a bit of a skill to learn. But very useful for picking up items that you would either normally have to spend a resource. And when I say a resource, I am including health. Health is a resource that you can spend on a variety of things in this game. The only disadvantage is that when you run out of that particular resource, the run is over. I have plenty of keys. Maybe we just explode the shopkeeper. I probably do want to start doing the donation machine. The donation machine will give you various rewards as you increase it, so it's probably worth doing. Yeah, now we can find the blue map. We'll might as well just full donate. There is a limit to how much you can donate. Every time you donate, there's a chance that the machine will jam, and you won't be able to donate any more on that run. So, that is a possibility that you have to keep in mind. I should have left myself 1 coin so I could get into the arcade. Oh well. Let's see if we get a coin somewhere. Those batteries in that room, you can use those to instantly fill up an active item. I don't have one right now, so they wouldn't do anything. I can't even pick them up, actually. I would just push them around. Holy my. Yeah, those flying, exploding enemies, you gotta be a little bit careful with. Sometimes it's better to not be shooting them when they're close to you. Okay. So we got another coin. You need a coin to enter the arcade. You can see the door has a coin slot instead of a keyhole. I was hoping for a blood donation machine, but no such luck. So I think what we're gonna do instead is do some exploding. Ooh, nose goblin. This is a pretty powerful one. It gives you like a 5-ish% chance of your projectiles being boogers, which causes the projectile to stick to enemies, which will do its damage over time. That's Mom's Pearl, which gives you an increased chance of finding soul hearts, I believe. Let's fight the boss. If I don't take any damage, I might go ahead and check the curse room just to see what I get. Whoa! Let's right into those spikes. I did not remember they were there. This is a fairly straightforward one. Oh, here you can see the boogers. Looks like they're actually spawning from my laser beam as well, so that makes that quite a synergy, as it does damage very quickly. Oh wow, yeah, this is very good. This gives me a whole bunch of soul hearts, so we can feel a lot more comfortable. Get one of these. These are all pretty bad. This one's too spooky. It makes enemies near me feared. This one is Rotten Baby. It's not terrible. It causes me it spawns blue flies that will attack enemies. This one is dangerous. It drains my HP at the beginning of the floor. We'll take this one. We also get a new character. Thanks to the fact that that was our third Devil Deal this run. That's really one of the unlock conditions. I wasn't thinking about that, but it is nice. Azazel is a very good early game character. I mean, he's good all the way through, but he's nice. He's got some good early unlocks. Very damage-oriented character. Different characters in this game will unlock different things. What do we got? Oh my, more troll bombs. Ooh, pills. When you first... The pills are... There's a large set of possible effects. And what they are is different every run. Ooh, okay, that one's bombs are key. So my bombs and key just flipped. So I had 8 keys in one bomb, now I have the reverse. Since I have so many bombs, it might behoove me to try to find the secret, or super secret rooms. In a perfect scenario, actually, this would be the secret, because that would connect to the... Oh, wow. Well, we've got some spending cash all of a sudden, because we can bomb sideways and get into the boss challenge room. Ooh, meat. This is an HP and damage up. Very good. We will have to fight 2 bosses for it. That shouldn't be too bad, given the suddenly quite strong build we have. I did not realize the laser would proc the effect. It makes things a lot quicker. Nice. Okay. The only thing that was in the shop was a backpack, I believe. So I'm thinking we just go and spend it in the donation machine. Because I believe for the donation machine, I'll take the key actually, since I suddenly lost a whole bunch. I believe the rewards for the donation machine go all the way up to $9.99. And you can upgrade the stores. Oh, yep, they're jammed. So that's the end we can get for this run. The store will not accept any more coins from us. All in all, a very successful floor, though. So far, we're getting pretty lucky, I would say. Definitely not doing too bad. Not too dangerous of enemies. Ooh, okay. The blue fires can only be put out by bombs. As you can see, they don't have any effect for my tears, and they have a chance to drop soul hearts. The purple ones, like the ones that are in the room above, are living soul flames. So they can actually, they will shoot projectiles at you. Homing projectiles, no less. It can be quite dangerous. These red ones are living regular flames. So they can be put out with any kind of projectile, but they will shoot projectiles back at you as well. So you do need to watch out. They don't count as an enemy. You don't have to clear them to open up a room or anything. But they are a hazard. Let's see. Got plenty of health. Might as well just check it now. Ooh. Well, a key's not a terrible reward. Oh yeah, these are dangerous. So this is a fairly dangerous room. Yep, there's one per... Okay. They don't shoot super often, but when they shoot is highly unpredictable. So you have to be quite careful. I should mention, yeah, that's the other big difference between the normal and hard difficulties in this game. Enemy projectile speeds are quite a bit faster. Their actual like stats, like how much HP they have and how much damage they deal, that stuff remains the same. Your odds of things are worse across the, like the odds of bad things happening is higher, the odds of good things happening is lower usually. Car battery, I'll pick it up. It makes it so your active item procs twice whenever you use it, so that doesn't do anything yet, but assuming we find an active item, it could be quite strong. And it's only 7 cents, and there's not really anything else I can use that money on anyway, since the donation machine jammed. Okay, nice. Okay, not too shabby. We'll grab that. A couple of things we're looking out for on each floor are the shops, and there will, early floors at least, will always have a treasure room, which are the like golden rooms on the map that have a crown. Ooh, 2 prayers for the lost, 2 soul hearts. We'll take that. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So we haven't found the treasure room yet, so we're going to avoid going to the boss until we do. That's worth it, I think. Ooh, okay, this is a tears up or attack speed. And 2 more soul hearts. We have a lot of health. If we find a sacrifice room, we might have to consider going for it. Unknown bill, health up, even more HP. This is Ludicolo technique, I believe. I don't think I actually want this right now. I think my build is pretty good where it is. I think this would actually hurt it. Ludicolo technique is an interesting item. It gives you some stats, but instead of firing projectiles, you have a static projectile that you move independently of yourself. There are some really good strategies you can use with that, but I don't think it's right for this build. So we'll leave it there. Honestly, one of the hardest things to learn playing this game is learning when you should and shouldn't pick up items. And with something like that, there's an argument to be made either way. I don't think it's objectively right or wrong to take or leave the Ludicolo technique there. And there's some controversial items, right, that some people really like and some people really dislike. A lot of it just boils down to personal preference at the end of the day. Far be it for me to say what is objectively right or wrong, right? But I think at the end of the day, you should use the stuff that you enjoy and maybe avoid the stuff that you don't enjoy. I don't think... Ooh, a double battle. That's pretty rare. Thankfully we can... The extra long room actually gives us the advantage with our laser, so we're not limited by normal range restrictions. Do need to be careful of the minions they summoned. As long as we keep that in mind, I think we'll be A-okay. Nice. Range up. It's still useful for our other eye. Let's see. I do have a lot of bombs, but there's a lot of locations that cut up a secret room, so I think we'll just move on and not waste time looking for the secret rooms. It'd be kind of a big ask to find them all. So this is a chest room. Takes 2 keys to enter. Ooh, spiked chests. And we'll go for it. If I'd done that better, when you take damage you have invincibility frames, so I could have opened all 3 by taking damage once. Instead I took damage twice, which wasn't necessary, but nobody's perfect. It's a learning opportunity. Oh my. Oh wow. I've gotten a little unlucky with the curse rooms today. With that being said, I've gotten quite lucky with everything else, so I can't really complain too much. Okay, we're gonna get this one first, because we can push. This is a stone chest, you have to open it with a bomb, or any kind of explosion. If we push it over here, and then drop the bomb, we can get that, and open the way to the locked chest. In one move. Evil up. Drops some bombs, gives us a black heart, and drops the matchbook. Or the match. The match gives us increased bomb chance, and is the only way to remove the tick if we are ever afflicted with that. Although that's not something we have to deal with right now. It is something to keep in mind. Nice. Okay. Stuff like fires and poops have a chance to contain a item, so if you see me destroying those, that's why. Ooh, attack speed down. That's a tough one, but now we know. We won't take it in the future. Ooh, this is a tricky room. I'll be very happy if I make it out of here without taking damage. Nice. Oh! No such luck with this one, huh? Okay. Yeah, those spiky blocks are very tricky, because normally they just wander, but if you get too close to them, they will home in on you and try to touch you. This is a very good item. This is Sci-Fly. It will, you can see it just kind of circles around you, but it will leap out and absorb any projectiles that get close to you. Making it very potent as a defensive tool. School bag. I'm assuming that was for entering some number of shops. This is the battery. It lets us double charge active items. We don't have one, so we'll hit the reroll machine. Diplopia. No. We'll keep rolling. Ooh, like this. Champion belt. It gives us a flat damage increase and makes it more likely for champion enemies to spawn. And we'll check the card too. The Magician. Nice. The Magician is a card that gives us homing attacks for the current room. Great for bosses, especially if you have a laser type weapon, because it'll cause it to arc and hit them from a much wider variety of angles than you would normally get. Wow, the boogers in combination with the laser are making quick work of some of these enemies. Especially the multi-segmented ones. I think I already opened most of the things you would open with keys, but let's see. So you can explode that TNT, but it would cause it to hit the bomb digger, who can't be killed with explosions and will spawn bombs if you attempt to. So that's probably not a great idea. I'll go in and talk about it. There is a sacrifice room here, which gives you increasingly more and more powerful rewards as you sacrifice HP to it. And I do have a lot of health, but there's enough red hearts on the floor that it's probably worth it. The only disadvantage is I'll lose my soul and dark hearts first. But we'll go for it. I can show it off. And sometimes you won't get anything, and that's intentional. Monkey's Paw. The Blessed, that gives you an increase of angel room chances. That makes it so that when you use an item like a card, there's a chance you'll get it back. Hey, we got our soul heart back. That's not terrible. Yep. One of the ones is always 7 troll bombs, so that's normal. And then you always get the boss fights against the angels. Which is a good way to get the key pieces if you can't get to angel rooms normally. And if you have no idea what I just said, don't worry about it. We'll get to it. It won't. I don't think. Yeah, actually, I could probably get to Dark Room this run through the sacrifice thing. Look at all them chickens. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we're picking up hearts in between hitting these, so that when we do get a boss like this, we're not thrown off guard. We want to make sure we're killing the minions who spawns as quickly as possible. Okay, that's the second key piece. So we now have the completed key, which also unlocks some items. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what else you get from this. We'll just hit it and see what happens. Nothing that time. I believe that's all the boss fights though, so we can... Oh my. Straight to the dark room, huh? Well, this run's going places. Guppy's Head, Whore of Babylon, Guppy's Paw, and Contract from Below. We're gonna take Guppy's Paw for sure. Take Whore of Babylon. And we'll take Contract from Below. And then we will use Guppy's Paw. And that should activate the Whore of Babylon effect, which will cause us to get extra damage and speed as long as we have... Oh, do you have to be... I think you have to be at half a red heart, so we'll actually do it like this. Yeah. Okay, we'll consume all of our red hearts using the Paw. So now we have a permanent HP and speed up. Luck up, shot speed down. Works for me. Okay, so if you have no idea what's out, we don't want that. Terrible item. if you have no idea what's going on, we basically got transported to a very late area, early. Oh jeez, okay, I'm getting picked apart here. I need to be more watchful of the laser beam attacks. So we're taking, from this point on, we're taking double damage. We take a full heart of damage every time something hits us. The enemies are going to be much stronger. But because we're here early, we might be able to get some cheeky unlocks that we normally wouldn't be able to, so yeah, that could be fun. Oh boy, okay. Well, yikes. Thankfully, when we got hit there, Gimpy gave us a soul heart, so that was nice. Okay, that's a lot of ghosts. These enemies are surprisingly tanky. Not usually a quality you associate with ghosts, but in this game, it's kind of how it goes. Small room to be fighting this enemy. But we've got it handled. Thankfully, we've got a pretty good build, so this isn't too dangerous. That is a very important room, but not for this one. Make sure we don't get hit by those. Oh, this is a nasty, nasty enemy. Gotta be very careful of those sight. You want to stay to the side of him, but you want to stay below halfway, otherwise you'll get hit by the laser beams from his eyes. Which comes out almost instantaneous. You've got to be really careful with your positioning. You can see, if you're really paying attention, you might have noticed the side flyer there eating a bunch of projectiles, making things much safer. We want to kill these enemies before they break their chains. Nice, an extra soul heart. Never goes amiss. These enemies drop troll bombs when they die, which is very dangerous. Thankfully we didn't get hit. Ooh, nice. That's an extra soul heart and a 25% chance to deflect shots. I want to say. Don't quote me on that. Whoa, okay. Greed, 2 instances of greed and 1 instance of super greed. That's quite the combination. Okay, at this point, this deep into the run, there will not be shops, and there will not be... Let's do this. The world. Yeah, we just unlocked a card that lets us see the whole map. So you can see that there's no shops, there's no treasure rooms, there's still secret rooms, but... I mean, this isn't a great item. It just creates a puddle of yellow creep on the floor. The only reason we might want to explore these other rooms is that if they have chests like this one, they'll typically spawn items instead of like consumables. Oh, wow! Yeah, getting hit by that guy really didn't help me out, did it? Yeah, this is a big battery, lets you overcharge a current item, so now I can activate it twice. Cool. Red ghosts fire lasers instead of small massive projectiles. I think other than that, they're identical to regular ghosts. But again, don't quote me on that. They're definitely more dangerous. So the hope is that we won't lose too much HP here as I lose HP. While we look for more items, because my build right now is okay. It's not amazing. It gets the job done. Ooh, what do we got here? Well, I think this makes spider enemies friendly. Which, you know, it would be nicer earlier on in the run, but sometimes you take what you can get. But yeah. Stone chest? What do you got for me? The black bean. Toot. Untouch. So if an enemy makes contact with us, we will toot and knock them back.
Not amazing, but, you know, it might get you out of a bad situation.
These enemies are actually pretty bad if you have maxed out range or something similar, because you can just sit back and fire at them while they get you. The sci-fi also helps, just eating projectiles like crazy. What a homie. Oh my. Okay. 4 HP going into the boss is going to make things... It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie. This one might be tough. We're going to go in there, we're going to pop Lemon Party, we'll probably wait to use the lemon until the boss splits. This boss has a second phase where it splits in half, and you have to fight both halves of the boss at once. We'll pop our Magician card, and we'll dodge as best we can. Okay. Those are splitting projectiles. Okay, we're fine. It's gonna split soon. Just split. Okay, that's a very small AoE. Okay, I missed both of my lemons, but well, you know, what can you do? Oh, okay. Took one hit. That's not terrible. Hey, we got him. Okay. First run and we beat the lamb. You know, that's not bad. That's pretty good. A little bit of luck, obviously. Sometimes you can't make it there on your first run. But this is an area we haven't even unlocked yet, so that's pretty cool. Not too shabby. The missing poster. But where did Isaac go? This is a very cryptic game with its endings. It implies a lot, but says very little, so to speak. Lost poster has appeared. The gate is open. The angels await. So now, you can see we have a little like post-it note that kind of marks our progress with the character. It's a kind of I'm actually going to take a screenshot because I think this is pretty funny. That's a very weird post-it note. Normally you would have a heart and then some crosses before you do that. We also unlocked some other characters. We unlocked Samson, Azazel, and Lazarus. Probably not going to be playing any of those right now. I think we'll just be doing some Isaac today. Some old classic. But yeah, what a great first run. Honestly, what a blast. Okay, and then yeah, this is the game. You run it back. Every run is different because you never know what items you're gonna find, what situations you'll encounter, and sometimes you'll die painful deaths, but hey, it's all part of the experience. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am at one heart. Gotta be a little more careful. Whew. Puberty. If you find 3 puberties, you become an adult, and it makes your voice deeper and gives you an extra red heart. Just like real life. Pretty sure that's how it works. These guys can be a little annoying. If you get too close, they will try to hop into you, or hop on top of you. Ooh, okay. So this gives me a tier and range up, but obviously I aim towards the cross mark, which I control independently. So definitely an increase in power, but also an increase in challenge, I would say. You can also tap control to reset it. If you need to like quickly change what direction. Like if let's say I'm aiming way out here, but then there's an enemy on the left, I can tap control, hit left, and we'll be good to go. Oh yeah.
My aim's definitely gonna have to take an adjustment here, but
it also lets you fire at more angles than you usually can, so that's not a bad thing at all. Nice, we got a red heart back. And yeah, if you're wondering why I didn't go in the cursor right away, this is kind of why, just because if you take like hits early, that cursor might kill you, so it's usually safer to do it later. At least once you've killed the boss. And are pretty confident with how much HP you have to work with. Because if I had taken it, and I would have died in that second room, almost assuredly. Ooh! Okay, kind of an unusual situation. The red chests have a small chance of teleporting you to a devil or angel room, whatever is applicable. Since it's one of the first floors, only the devil room is available. Little Horn is pretty powerful. We're just going to go ahead and take it right away. This will lock us out of angel rooms for the remainder of the run, since we have made a deal with the devil, quite literally. What this does is it gives us a small chance for our projectiles to be Little Horn projectiles, which will cause them to insta-kill normal enemies and deal a significant amount of damage to bosses. It's also one of the few things in the game that can kill invulnerable state enemies, like hosts that haven't opened up. There are some rooms that will have turrets. This is one of the few things that can destroy them as well. So it's actually fairly powerful. Definitely something you would want to consider picking up. Stapler. This is a damage up. It also makes it so that all of your damage comes from, or it closes your left eye. So you cannot fire out of it. If you get an item that blocks your left eye and an item that blocks your right eye, only the item that blocks the first eye will be counted, so as to not prevent you from being able to do anything. Oh, there you can see that insta-kill effect happening. Oh, spiders in a box. Hate to see it. Okay. So we're going to be a little damaged heading into the next floor, but let's double check the shop. What was in here? A pill, a baggie, and a humble bundle. I think we gotta hit the donation machine. You gotta. It's too valuable not to. You know, the super secret is almost certainly this upper wall or this right hand wall. So I think we're gonna drop a couple bombs and see if we can't get a little lucky. Ooh, it's not there. Where else could it be, actually? Oh, I see a... we just got a little unlucky there. That's okay. There was a pretty good chance it was gonna be there. It certainly wasn't guaranteed, obviously. Okay. I think this blue enemy drops a heart. Oh no, he just fires projectiles when he dies. Well, that's less beneficial. Oh, hey, there's our second puberty. One more and we become an adult. Ooh, okay. So these fires, yep, they can fire projectiles back. So we'll want to take it slow. Oh, got hit there. Okay, one more hit and we're done. We're gonna go for it. Nice. That'll turn all the fires back normal. So we can take them out at our leisure. Kind of a tricky room. It can be difficult to get through these narrow sections. Got a lot of money, but not a lot of health. See what we can do. We'll try to play as cautiously as we can. If we die, it's not a big deal in this game. Just move on to the next run usually. Okay. These enemies are a lot easier when you're not limited to firing in 4 directions. Well, these rocks are kind of in my way. Nice, got the insta kill. We'll probably head into the treasure room first, because there's a small chance that shops will have the greed mini-boss in them. It hurts. Which at this HP could be dangerous. Okay, well I'm going to take that health right away, thank you very much. Then we will move on. Actually, 3 will get us to 50. Now we have a new item available. I can't resist a good deal. We gotta be careful of that light blue enemy. He's gonna fire projectiles when he dies. Also dropped half a heart for us, which is nice. Endless Nameless. Some people really like Endless Nameless. I've always kind of found it to be an okay item, because the odds of it replicating something you used is only like 25%. So. I think it might get overhyped a little bit, but it's definitely not a bad one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Thankfully that fart doesn't, just does knockback, it doesn't actually cause damage. Ooh, here we go. Unless I've missed some, I believe this is the first marked rock. You can see this rock is slightly colored and has a big X on it. If we blow it up, it'll have goodies inside. Always a nice find. However, you really gotta rework how your brain thinks about things when you've got marked. This one, we just want to make sure we're not touching those and we'll be okay. Those enemies, the ones that burrow underground and then pop up and fire an attack, they're actually vulnerable for a little bit longer than their spray would have you believe. So sometimes you can fire where they don't look like they are still, and get an extra hit or 2 on them. Which can be very useful. Okay, nice. Now looks like that's pretty much the whole floor, apart from the curse room and the mine. There's the effect if one of those special projectiles from Little Horn hits a boss, it kind of just slaps him a few times. Does very good damage though. And the odds of us getting a Little Horn attack scales with our luck. So as our luck increases, so does the odds of our projectiles being a Little Horn projectile. Midnight Stack, that's an HP up. We take those. Another curse room, right? Getting a lot of those. Oh my. My aim is not ideal. He does not take damage from his own explosives, so you gotta be a little bit careful with that. Nice. Book of Anarchy, we can use to summon troll bombs. Useful if you've got something you want to destroy, but That's also risky, of course, because... Oh! This is the petrified poop. It increases the odds of getting drops from other poops. Ooh, speed down. Unlucky. But now we know. We won't be taking any more of those pills. Okay. The butterbean. Yeah, sure. Could go for a challenge. Moving targets can be tricky with this because you have to lead your aim a little. Nice, good insta-kill. Oh boy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Those enemies are reactive, so when you damage them, they start firing much faster. Which can get quite dangerous. The death card does a fixed amount of damage to every enemy in the room. Better early on than later. If we ever have a really nasty room, we can just pop it to clear out the room of most basic enemies. Won't do much to bosses though. Unless they're the type of boss that summons a bunch of little guys, in which case it can be quite useful. Nice. I considered using the death card here, just because these enemies can be annoying, but if you take it slow, they're not too bad, so it's probably not worth using. We can see what this card is. Justice. This drops one of each item type. 1 key, 1 bomb, 1 coin, 1 heart. Ice cube, baby. When you run into it, it'll kick it. Any enemy that dies to it will be frozen, and will turn into projectiles upon touching them. So that's decent. We use the death card there. I think that's worth. Oh, yep, you can see that enemy got frozen. We can now kick it, and it'll explode into projectiles when it dies. Ooh, I can see forever automatically opens any secret room doors for the remainder of the floor. Very nice. So we'll want to double back it so that we can find both the secret and the super secret. There is also an ultra secret room, but it requires one of a couple of specific items to find. So we probably won't be seeing that for a while. Nice. Shop, we got plenty of money. Let's see what they've got. Controlled bombs. So not bad. I'll take it. I'll pick it up because it gives you +5 bombs when you pick it up, and then I'll switch it back for my book. And then we'll do some donation. Nice. Love to see it. Having more bombs is just makes it easier to find stuff, and it's never gonna be bad. I do have a fair amount of health here, so I'm wondering if I should go for the curse room. Probably. Losing the dark heart is always a little sad, but oh man. Oh, so since this is our second sacred heart half, it'll instantly combine and give us a full red heart. We'll little mechanics for you. Okay, continue on our way. I don't think it's worth stepping on the spikes deliberately to get that. What we can do, actually, is use a bomb. I didn't mean to use two. Push out of the way. We ended up taking damage anyway. But normally, you can push a bomb in an item to just move it. I just happened to mess it up there a little. Okay. Objective here is going to be to not take damage if we can help it. Oh my. Okay. Fight can get a little hectic in the middle when you've got a lot of different sized enemies flying around at different speeds. Glass eye again. Love luck and damage up. Okay, that laugh means that there's going to be hands, so we're gonna watch. We're gonna be on the move. Oh, yep, we've got shadows chasing us. Okay. Now there could be a second hand. I don't think so. Okay, nope. The exit opened, so we know there's not. We're gonna take the tail. Gives us an increased chance of finding treasure chests at the end of rooms. But also gives us an increased chance of finding nothing at the end of a room. So it's kind of a... Overall, it will almost always be useful, especially if we find a chest-related item later. But for now, it's good even without one of those, since chests often will contain more than what you would have lost by occasionally getting nothing out of a room. Oof. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Oh my. Our damage isn't fantastic, but the... Oh man, taking a lot of bad hits here. The insta-kill effect is definitely doing good work for us. Nice. Oh my. If I can hit anything. Having a bit of a skill issue with marked, I'm not gonna lie. It's not an item that I use terribly often. Just because there's so many items in this game that we don't use any item terribly often, as it turns out. This is one of the most basic bosses that can spawn in the game, so even pretty early on it will spawn as a replacement for basic enemies. And you see a fair amount out of that in Isaac, where bosses from previous floors can become basic enemies on later floors. This room should be fairly easy, since we can use marked to hit them at angles where there's their forced fire at 90 degrees. Which, I mean, it's still an angle, but... Ooh. I want that coin, but I don't want it to spikes. Nice! Just squeezed it. And any frozen enemy is considered dead and does not count. Cannot do damage or perform attacks or anything like that. We'll just do the boss since we're here. Ooh. Gotta make sure we're not in too bad of a position for that charge attack. Okay, nice. And speed and damage up. That's good. those are honestly the two things we're lacking the most right now. So really well. And then we're gonna double back because we still want to find the treasure room and the shop on this floor. Yeah, this is the boss challenge room, so we're not gonna be able to get in there unless we get down to 1 heart, which hopefully doesn't even happen. Although we could force it with the sacrifice room here. That's a possibility. Not sure how thrilled I am about it though. If a bunch of hearts drop, we might consider it. As it stands right now, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Oh, that was close. It's also a curse room. A lot of ways to voluntarily lose health, that's for sure. But we'll deal with the enemies first to make sure we don't involuntarily lose any. Nice. Oh, underground enemies. Oh, I froze him as he was popping up. Well, Q baby did. I don't want to take all. Ah, we got plenty of keys. Don't mind this. Okay. Oh, I should have waited to pick that up. Because it puts the dark heart directly in my inventory. Bah. If I'd waited to pick that up, I could have sacrificed my own HP first and then picked that up for more effective health later. Bit of a silly mistake on my part. I thought I put the dark heart on the ground with the bombs. I misremembered how it worked. No, this is the exact same room we just saw. We have an item that grants us an attack speed up whenever we take damage though, so it's not like it's the worst thing in the world to get a big hit occasionally. Lodestone makes it so that sometimes our tears will magnetize enemies, making them attractive to both ours and enemy projectiles. What's this? 2 of diamonds? We'll use that immediately. It doubles the amount of money we have. It twos our diamonds, so to speak. Soul Heart. I think I'm going to leave that on the ground, and I'm going to go for all of the additional rooms that we can right now. So we're going to go in here. Nothing much in there. Although the plan was always to lose health, so. And then we'll go and hit this sacrifice room. Okay. And then one more. Okay. Now we're gonna head down here. Looking at you. This is a tear rate multiplier, but only for one of our eyes. It's going to cause our tears to come out at a slightly inconsistent rate, but overall they will be much faster. So usually worth it, but there are some edge cases where you wouldn't want to take it. Nice. What's this? Vested. Okay. Now we want to pick up all of the remaining HP that we can, including heading to that shop, making sure we get that blue heart. And if we had waited to pick up the matchbook, we would have had an extra heart, but all in all, it's a relatively simple mistake. think I am going to keep re-rolling, see if I can't get something else. I'll take another blue heart. Jar of Flies isn't very good, so we'll keep rolling. 4.5 volts. Eh. This will get us the adult transformation. So now we have an extra red heart. I believe that's starter pack, which will give us 5 random cards. Or booster pack, sorry. Joker, very good. 2 of diamonds. The Tower. Justice, we'll use that right away. The Emperor, that teleports you directly to the boss. Joker teleports you to the Angel or Devil room. So we'll use that right away as well. Joker. Oh, we got the Angel room. Breath of Life. Breath of Life, when it gives you like a parry mechanic, it's kind of hard to use though. I think what we'll go for is, we will fight the angels though. Fighting the angels gives you the key pieces, which gives you an increased devil or angel deal chance. I don't know if we can get angel deals. We can try. Because we did take double deals, so it might be possible, but yeah, fighting them's good practice anyway. Our damage is getting quite good, actually. I think we will be leaving Breath of Life, though, because it's a very difficult one to use. Tower, the Devil. I think we might keep 2 of diamonds and just hold on to it. Wait until we have a little more money. And then duplicate it. It's pretty unusual that we get both key pieces 2 runs in a row where not only are we early enough in the game. I thought that wouldn't even normally happen, but after taking double deals, no less, which usually locks you out of key pieces for the most part. So it's certainly been an interesting start to this save file. Very fun stuff. Normally these white enemies are invincible, but if we happen to hit one with our little horn projectile, they will get grabbed by the hand and crushed. It's one of the only ways to kill them in the entire match. They don't even die to explosions. They will also disappear on their own once all of the standard once all of the enemies that aren't those guys, yeah, are gone. They'll go away on their own as well. Although there are variants that don't go away under normal circumstances, but they're much rarer. Oh my. Those hush flies? Rare to see them. I was so distracted I didn't even notice there was a projectile heading for me. Golden key, so we have unlimited key uses on this floor. They don't consume any of our keys. Very nice. 48-hour energy? Yeah, I haven't been using my Book of Energy. I should be using it to try to scout for secret rooms if I suspect that there's one nearby. I'll get better about it. What am I missing? Oh, you. Definitely bomb and key this. Wow. That's quite the chest. Okay. Oh, these spikes retract and come back up. They exist as a permanent hazard. Spikes can hurt grounded enemies as well. But as you might expect, they don't hurt flying enemies, nor will they hurt you if you happen to be flying. You can do this standard challenge. These enemies have skeletons inside of them. Well, I mean, most enemies presumably have skeletons, but these ones have hostile skeletons inside of them. Where are you? There you are. One more wave. Nice. Oh, this is that's a dangerous room. And since it only leads to a curse room, I think we'll just ignore it. This is a room where I'm going to use the Book of Anarchy. Help clear out some of these very durable enemies. The lodestone makes this item much better since the troll bombs, while normally uncontrollable, will be attracted to any enemies that have been magnetized. Ooh, 2 good items. Host hat makes you immune to explosions, whereas the magic mushroom is a buff to all stats. I think we'll take the mushroom, but they are both solid options. Also makes you learn. Oh, I get both? Well, lovely days. I believe the host hat also gives you a small chance to deflect projectiles. Wow. I thought that room was making me choose between those 2 items, but giving me both is, well, extraordinarily good. We'll take the extra soul heart. We don't need sharp plug, so we'll just donate the rest of this. Oh wow. Our damage is going to be even better now. And the size of your projectile, of your offensive projectile in this game, does typically correlate to its damage as well. So a bigger projectile usually means you're dealing more damage. Not always the case, but it's typically the case. We can see what it is. Death. Hold on, I spent all my money before using the 2 of diamonds. Well, what can you do? We have a lot of bombs. Oh, wow, first try super secret. Mysterious candy. Nah. Can also look for the regular secret room. It can't be below here, because that connects to the boss room. Let's try directly across. Here. Nope. Could be below. Nice. Our reroll machine, but we don't have anything to reroll in here. Kind of an odd situation. We can bomb it and the shopkeeper though. Bombing a shopkeeper will give us a small increase to our devil deal chance. Do we go for the curse room? I remember it's behind a pretty nasty trap. We go for it. We want to bait these spikes until they both clap. Then we want to try to get across quickly. There we go. These enemies fade in and out of invisibility. They can be dangerous. Okay. I have to make it back across. Whoa, okay. Nice. You can also try to rush through, but you'll almost always get hit at some point trying to do this. It's always safer to try to bait them. Sometimes you'll end up in this kind of situation where they don't want to both go, but you'll get it if you're just patient. Overconfidence may be a slow and insidious killer, but impatience is a very quick and brutal one. Okay, I'm going to use my 2 of diamonds, and we will go for the donation. Store upgraded to level 2. Nice. Donated 111 coins. 1/9 of the way there to the 999 maximum. Excellent news. Okay, let's do this boss. Monstro 2. Yeah, if you're trying this game out for the first time and just wondering how I can avoid most of these things, it's just practice. I'm actually pretty bad when it comes to these types of video games typically. This is the first twin stick shooter I really, well, maybe, I guess technically it's the second one that I really got good at, but it took me a long time to get to where I am. We'll take this. It gives us a black heart, and I believe when we take damage, we deal damage back to all enemies in the room, so it's not bad. And if you're an experienced player and wondering why I get hit so often, it's because I'm bad at these types of games. But oh my, that lodestone is causing them to freak out a little. These enemies are only vulnerable when hit from behind, with some exceptions. I'm drowsy. Oh, my host hat reflected a projectile there. Thank you, host hat. Nice. Where is my reticle? I should have reset it with control. I heard a key drop. There it is. A pill? You know what? Sure. I'd love to know what it is. Oh, 48-hour energy. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh. Dangerous room, for sure. Yeah. Wait for the spikes. Nice. Blood bombs. So this causes our bombs. This does 3 things. It gives us an HP up, makes our bombs leave a trail of blood, which does damage when they explode, and it means that we can place a bomb at the cost of half of a red heart, even when we don't normally have bombs. As long as you've got HP, you've got bombs. How useful. Although you can kill yourself with it, so you do need to exercise some caution. We're going to use a bomb here. You can see the effect. The blood effect does not hurt you, it will only hurt enemies, so no need to worry about that. That's true of most effects that you have on the ground, but it will almost always only affect enemies. Typically, the only thing you can hurt yourself with are explosions. There's some exceptions, but for the most part. There's another boss challenge room, so we can't do that unless we're at 1 HP or less, which would be a little risky to do right now when we're cruising at 9.5 hearts. Ah, bomb for a key, why not? We've got more bombs and keys. A lucky rock has appeared in the basement. Nice. I believe we get that for destroying our 100th rock. Nice. I don't intend on sacrificing health here. Oh, right. Normally that explosion would have hit me. Well, it did hit me. But instead of doing damage, it just knocked me back because my host had it. Also makes the Book of Anarchy even better. Have a kind of crazy Book of Anarchy synergy build. Oh my, quite the ice explosion there. Cube baby, showing up to work today. Nice. Fishtail. I think this has some sort of mechanic where it spawns friendly flies. I will use this. Hope that one of them lands in the middle to explode that stone chest. We did. Range plus luck. And a blue heart. Always nice. Oh, and some friendly flies. Couple beggars. Okay. I can see forever. Definitely use that right away.
Forever.
I don't think we need anything else on this run. So we're just gonna hit that donation machine. If you wedge yourself behind it, it'll continually donate until you're out of money or it jams. A little bit of a... You don't have to run yourself into it. A little bit of a quality of life trick. Then we want to make sure we run around until we get those secret rooms. Since we have it, I can see forever active. You never know what you're gonna find. Blum, 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 blum. Okay. Where do we think super secret is? I'm guessing it's down at the bottom here, but it could also be up at the top. I was wrong. It's up at the top. Well, it could also be here. I might as well check this spot first. Nope. Yeah, the super secret can only be connected to one room, so you have to look for spots that are only connected to one other room. It also likes to spawn closer to the boss room if it can, but that just, it has an increased odds of doing so. It's not guaranteed, like this, where it spawned pretty much as far away from the boss as it could. Lazy worm causes your projectiles to move very slowly. In some cases that can actually be very beneficial. In this case, we'll keep the fishtail. Doesn't really do much for us. Okay. Think we head to the boss? We might as well hit the key beggar. Eventually, in theory, he gives us something. Doesn't seem too interested. Oh boy. Okay, well that one's not my fault. I take no responsibility in that explosion. This is a bomb beggar. Blow up those rocks. We can give him some bombs. I think he usually gives you coins back. Yeah. Oh, sometimes he gives you a bomb item. So that's glitter bombs. Gives you +5 bombs on pickup, and your bombs have a small chance of having an item inside them. Wow. Alright, we'll keep donating. Wow, I can't believe the donation machine didn't jam on us once the whole run. incredibly lucky. Alright, Mom. The Mom fight can be a little tricky if you're not experienced with it, because you can spawn a lot of enemies. Oh, and you gotta watch out for the foot. Oh my. You also don't want to get too close to any of the doors, otherwise she can do a melee attack, which can be quite dangerous. Lodestone is actually working against us a little bit here. I'm going to try to avoid shooting the foot if I can. It's causing all my projectiles to get stuck. Oh yeah, there's that hand attack I was talking about if you get too close to one of the doors.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Or was it? Okay. So that is the most simple ending in Isaac, by far the easiest to achieve. Things get more complicated from here. A bunch of unlocks. I believe we can now use mods. Let me very quickly double check. When can you use mods in Isaac? Thank you. Before the first... Okay. Nice. Okay, so now we can enable my mods. The most important of which... well, I mean, a lot of these are just quality of life stuff. Although they're all quality of life stuff, really. With the exception of number 7, which is an extremely funny meme that I will never get rid of because it is too good. And you'll know what I mean if you see it. Or should I say, you'll know what I mean? That was a terrible joke. I'm kind of glad nobody saw it, was here to see it. Okay? We do it again. So now we can go further into the basement, down more floors than we could before. Oh, I thought I was playing as though I still had mark. Ah. I gotta unlearn the marked controls. Should be able to outrange these guys a little bit. Nice. Okay. And the further down you go, and here we have external item descriptions. So it tells you the name of the item and exactly what it does. This is great for me, because it means I don't have to explain what everything does. Especially if it's, you know, multiple times. Gives me crab hands. Eventually everything becomes crab. Even us. Oh. Well, that was a rather nice little coincidence. Okay. It can always be a little bit jarring, going back to the beginning of a run, where you are very weak when you come off of a successful run where you're typically quite powerful. although you do get more used to that. Oh. These are, so these TNTs with the golden borders you can push around. The ones that have a gray or silvery border, you cannot. So you can position this one by the rocks to get access to this chest. And then we'll do something a little similar, somewhat similar here. We're going to position it at the bottom middle of the room to check if that's a secret room. Nope. Okay, worth checking it out. Another mod that I did use for a while, but I eventually stopped using it because it felt a little too cheaty, is that there's a mod that lets you... Well, there's a couple bosses that you can typically only fight if you beat portions of the game within a certain time frame. And I'm kind of on the fence of that mod, because on one hand, I don't like being rushed, but on the other, like, those mechanics exist so that you're, like, trying to go quickly, which means you don't have as much time to do everything, so... It's definitely the most cheaty of the mods I use. I currently don't have it installed. Because I feel like it does give you a tangible advantage. I would maybe consider activating it for streaming, just so that I could take more time to talk things through, but I'm kind of on the fence about it. Maybe I can leave it up to the community. Would I have a community to leave it up to?
Not today, but someday.
That's alright. Pretty sure everybody starts here. Oh. Oh, an HP up. Not an amazing item, not a terrible one. Does what it says on the box. HP up. You know, I'm feeling a little spicy today. Maybe we go for angels and rooms instead of devil rooms. Did a couple devil runs in a row. Maybe we go for some angel ones instead. The way to get angel rooms is fairly simple. You just have to not take devil deals. And then in the future you will be offered an angel room, and then past that, it's 50-50 devil angel. With the only caveat being that if you ever take a devil deal, you are locked out of angel rooms, barring some exceptions. Angel rooms are, I would say, more powerful typically. It's more work to get them. And you don't have to pay for them. They are gifts, they are not deals. Although realistically, the trade-off instead of HP is that you have to wait much longer in between each item, and you lose access to the little items that you could have gotten. But yeah, for now, going back to my previous thing about the always hush and always boss rush, I'm gonna leave those off. Wow, getting beaten up by flies, whole things. If I'm really annoyed by it, I can always re-enable it later, but for now, I don't mind having it off. I think the only reason I would To back out at this point would be if I was trying to get a specific unlock and was just having a really hard time doing it in the time frame for some reason. But even then, that's like part of the challenge. So, you know, I've kind of talked myself out of reinstalling it at this point, so I'll probably not do it, knowing myself. I enjoy the challenge of games, but I have no problem using stuff that, you know, just makes things not easier, but more enjoyable. And stuff like the external item descriptions, I feel like falls in that category. Some people consider external item descriptions to be cheating or, yeah, unfun. I enjoy it because I don't have to have this entire game's, you know, however many hundreds of items memorized. That's 600 to 800 in area, I believe. I don't remember the exact number. It's a lot. But like I said, people have different opinions on it. So there's definitely much cheatier, more cheat style mods out there. And there are mods that make things harder too. Oh wow, this is quite the find. 1 damage and 3 black hearts. Well, 2 because I just lost one, but that's a good find. Let's see what the shop has. Bomb on sale and a blue heart. I think we'll take it. Yeah, these early runs you want to find a good balance between giving money to the donation machine to continually get unlocks and keeping yourself, yeah, so that you're still making good progress as well. I'm also the type of player that likes to do prep work. If there's a way to get more resources that's going to take me a little bit longer, I'm probably going to go for it. So we're not even going to enter the devil room, because merely entering the devil room will make it so that your next deal chance, be it angel or devil, is 50-50, and then taking any of the devil deals is guaranteed. Where do we think the secret room is? And super secret for that matter. Secret could be here. Let's test it. Nice, I'll take it. Okay. Nickel's not terrible. There's too many possibilities for super secret, I think. No. Ooh. It's kind of an interesting trade-off because obviously you don't want to spend more resources than you have. Oh, jeez. But every time you use a bomb and it's not successful, the odds of it being correct the next time is actually up because there's less possibilities. So it's, you don't want to sunk cost yourself, but you also don't want to discount the fact that the odds are actually improving as you go. I think this is worth it. We've got lots of health. Troll bombs, classic. Guppy's tail. Ah, yes, this is what I was talking about earlier. 33% chance to replace the room clear roller to the chest, and a 33% chance to spawn no room clear. I pretty much always take it. I think that is a super worthwhile trade-off. golden key, lovely. Oh, gotta be a little careful. Nice. Poison tooth tears. That's better than the skull. Give me 1 second. I just received a message. Hold on 1 second. I had to do a little communication with my friends as well as a tiny bit of self-advertising. If you don't put yourself out there, who's going to? How are we looking time-wise? Looks like I've been streaming for about 2 hours now. At the next floor, after the next boss, before the floor transition, I'll probably take a short break. Grab some water. Check on things around the house, that kind of thing. Make sure everything's okay. And then I plan to keep going. I'm having a good time. Ooh, I think super secret? Wow. Bollocks to that, huh? I'm not getting lucky with those today. Really? Holy moly. A little bit of a scam situation happening here. Whoa, whoa. Almost did not dodge that correctly. Ooh, challenge room. You're on. Ringworm gives us a little bit of tears up and makes our tears do this. The only bad part about this is that it can make the angle you hit enemies at a little bit unpredictable, so you can actually end up pushing them towards you instead of away. Other than that, though, it's pretty solid. Any sort of tears up effect is going to be pretty good. Oof. Kind of a silly hit to take there. But what can you do? Let's try to clear these up before they attack us. Just be ready to dodge, should we need to. Nasty things, those fires. Nasty, nasty things. Oh! Got a little clip by that, unfortunately. Toros. Yee. Not my favorite item. Honestly, I don't really like this item. It doesn't proc most of the time against normal enemies. And against bosses, it's effectively just a minus 0.3 speed after the initial invincibility. So I think I'm actually going to leave it. Like, I don't want it. If we drop a bomb like this, it'll create a path, and we can grab coins. Grip. Fun fact, this room is in the shape of a $sign. Okay, let's head up to the shop again. I think we'll just go for the donation machine. Black candle at 150, nice. Black candle is very powerful, so that's lovely. It's one of the very few ways to dispel curses, which, while I have not had to deal with very much yet, we will. Ow. Okay. Oh, wow, I just walked into him like a goober. Okay. Not too bad. Speed and range. There's our angel room. Let's see what we have. The Spear of Destiny. Nice. Okay. It's a melee weapon. Not amazing, but does pretty good damage. Now we can fight the angel. When his hands are glowing like that, he's gonna do the beam in a cross pattern instead of an X pattern. So I want to make sure you get out of the way. You can also bait him into the fire, potentially, as he can take damage from the soul fire. If he doesn't have any sort of special indication, he's doing the X-shaped attack. Oh, I didn't know that. Which is why you typically want to stay up, down, left, right, and only dodge out of the wave that if you see the hands glowing. It's just a safer play. Okay. It says there's a golden chest there on the minimap. Let's go check that out before I leave. Oh, I would need flying or some way to cross one wide gaps. This could be super secret. Oh my gosh. Just can't find it today. This could be a regular secret. Hey, there we go. This guy will still consume keys, even if we have a golden key, so it's probably not worth it. I think we'll just take our key and skedaddle to the next floor. Skedaddle. The advantage taking the key piece is that we have a higher chance of getting angel rooms in subsequent events than devil rooms. Which is usually a good thing once you've taken the first one. Keep getting hit by very silly things today. Not the most dangerous fight. Be careful. Oh! I say that. Turn all chests into red chests. Combined with Guppy's tail, that would be a lot of red chests. Sure. We'll give her a spin. 100 enemies? Yep. We can use bombs to get coins there. I don't have very many bombs though, so I'll probably hold on and do that. Oh my goodness. Really, I'm just getting hit by the silliest things today. You can kind of wiggle it back and forth to hit enemies really quickly. And these enemies shoot diagonally, so you can just make sure we're lined up with them. Oh my. The spear is quite good against these guys, because each segment counts as a separate entity and has very low health. So if you get the spear, you can really tear through them. What do we got in the shop? Dreamcatcher's not terrible. It's a little bit of HP regeneration between floors. We'll see how much money we have at the end of it. Oh my. Okay, good. Not too bad. If I can get this guy. Nice. Okay, got some bomb flies. Nothing too dangerous. Lots of careful. Ooh, cursed eye. No thanks. Cursed eye makes it so that instead of firing one tier at a time, you charge up a blast of 5 tiers. But if you get hit while you're charging your tiers, you will get pushed, you will get teleported out of the room. And since enemies heal if you're not there, so it's potentially quite devastating. Especially against bosses. So, oh, justice, I didn't even see that. Nice. So we will be leaving that right where it is. I want nothing to do with it. There are some items that give a good synergy. Most notably the black candle. Removes the inadvertent teleportation aspect, which can make it fairly strong. Not an item I pick up unless I really think it's going to work out well for me. Oh my. Teleport. Teleports either to a random room except I am error rooms. Well, I mean, it's usually better to be holding something than nothing. I don't know how often I'm going to be clicking that, though. Speed up. Bombs are key. Huh. Since I had a golden key, now I have a golden bomb. So I have unlimited bomb uses for this floor. Which is definitely better, because it means I can check for the secret rooms all I want with no risks of running out of bombs. Although it is a little... it's pretty unusual to have a golden item get flipped to the other state. I already checked that here. I will check again. It's not gonna hurt. Oh, we can use this to make sure we get these coins. Nice. We could also technically be blowing up all of the rocks. Because there's a small chance of them having like a trapdoor or something underneath. I guess we might as well if we've got the golden bomb. It doesn't cost us anything. Luck down. Ooh. Unfortunate. It was a little unlucky, perhaps. My jokes are on point today, as I'm sure you can tell. Troll bombs. Okay. Make sure we're checking all the walls. Oh! Blow up the shopkeeper too. Why that increases our angel room chance, I don't know. But it does. Only the first time on each floor, though. You can't stack it. But shopkeepers also have a chance to drop money, so... explode them we must. You have to explode. At this point, we're only looking for super secrets, so we can just bomb the walls that we know are super secret potential, i.e. connecting to only one room. Okay. Blood donation machine takes red hearts and turns it into money. We do have some soul hearts, so I think we're gonna do a little bit of spending here. Oh. Portable blood bank. Well, now we can hurt ourselves on the go. For money. Money and profit. Just like capitalism demands. Okay. We bomb all of the rocks. Give me just 1 second. Oh man. It's just checking to see if anybody had hopped in the stream today, and looks like we're a little dry today. That's okay. Oh my. Slammed right into me. Jesus juice. Oh. Well, who doesn't love some good Jesus juice? Dead Sea Scrolls triggers a random active item effect. Sure, you know what? We'll see what happens. Lemon mishap. I lemon juiced. This guy can only shoot the laser beams down and down diagonally, so... poison tears? That's not bad. We have negative luck right now, but... that can always turn around. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break here. I'm gonna grab some water, give my voice a chance to rest a little, getting a little hoarse. Might even say I'm getting a little pony. A little hoarse. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's keep going. Ouch. Oof, slightly tricky room. That's how it goes sometimes. Oh. Dead Sea Scroll teleported me. You never know what you're gonna get when you push that button. Got hands. Skeleton. Got him? Oh, okay. Opened up a path to the next floor if I wanted to. I mean, I'm perfectly happy to just not. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Since I lost a red heart there, I lose a significant amount of my angel and devil chance for this floor. But that's okay. It's not terrible. The Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor teleports you straight to the boss room, so there's no real reason to hold that over the Empress, which is a damage and speed up for the current room. Okay, you got a dice room. You need 2 keys to enter one, so we can't enter it again even if we wanted to. I have to go. Yeesh. I could get to that with a bomb, but it would require me taking damage as well. So I'm not sure how into that I am. Oh! Slight miscalculation on my part. Not too dangerous to an enemy as long as we take it slow. If you really need to, you can also drop a bomb in this guy's path as he goes, and he'll be forced to eat it and take a lot of damage. You don't usually need to do that, unless you have an excess of bombs. They unlocked a new biome variant. A key and a bomb for a golden poop. Something to consider. Sure. It makes me suspicious that there's a secret room at the other end of that. Huh. Oh, this is quite good. Health, damage, range, and speed. I think we'll take the damage to get it by using spikes instead of using our only key. Oh my, one of those rollers is very tiny. Ah, my goodness. That break did not do me any favors. I seem to be getting hit by just about everything right now. Book of Belial. Huh. I was hoping it would give me a flight. One makes you larger. Thankfully, this doesn't actually increase your hitbox. It just makes you visually larger. we can get into that shop without a key through the secret room, actually. We can bomb our way into it. Nice. We're gonna grab the mystery sack. Oh, was hoping that it contained a key. Oh boy. Yikes. That didn't really work out how I wanted it to. Yeah, no key. I'm not seeing an obvious way of generating one either. I guess we can go to the boss. See if we get a key drop from there. This could be a difficult fight if you're unprepared, so we're gonna use the Empress. Those shockwaves move in semi-random patterns. You kind of have to avoid their general area. Oh. And get a little lucky. Well, we got some health out of the boss. No key, though. Oh. A couple places we could try to get one. That'll cost health, but at this point, that's what makes you larger. Sure, why not? Bad trip just does damage to ourselves, hopefully. If I really run out of options, we can go for those pills because they could contain bombs or key. Using a key heals half a heart, turns half hearts into whole hearts. Sure. Okay. Next step would be what? Probably looking for super secret room. We do still have seven bombs. This is the most likely spot, so we'll try it first. Okay. Let's see, where else is a viable location? This would be viable. Okay, second try's not bad. A bunch of health. Okay. Well, there is a challenge room. If we heal ourselves to full, we can enter the challenge room. So that's probably the next thing to try. We'll have to go around, but oh, 2 keys. Okay, that's big. Okay. Nope. These guys. Not too dangerous. Careful. Nice. Okay. Tears up, size down, soul heart. Solid. Okay. Okay, we only have one key left, so I think we go for the... Probably go for the treasure room, since it's guaranteed to be an item. It's not guaranteed to be a good item, but it is guaranteed to be an item. Speed and piercing tears. It's pretty solid. Stars are calling. Okay. Planetariums can now spawn. Oh my gosh, I actually got the flight item. No key from the thing, though. Well, what a... I guess now we go for the pills. I'm spending a lot of time on this floor. Just trying to scrounge for keys. What was the card in here? Emperor, right. Doesn't help me. Does it? We'll try to line ourselves up. Grab it. Wait for the spikes. Zoom out. Oop, something's wrong. Not quite what we're looking for. And bad trip. Yikes. We can just drop that on the ground. There's no real point in draining my own health. Well, I guess I have 2 red hearts in the super secret room, so we might as well drain that health for money. And then I think we will be forced to continue on our way. But we can rest easy, knowing that we did all we could. Thank you, machine. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we... Well... Now hold on a second. We have another pill here. I found pills and ate them. That one doesn't do anything. By the battery. Oh, well, I'm invincible for right now. Alright. We're out of possibilities. We gave it our best, just trying to find a key there. Just didn't have the luck of it. I can't, I don't have keys. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a tough room, that. Whoa, oh, I didn't mean to touch that. Ah, well, there's our only key. I mean, good chest, but now we can't get into the traps or treasure rooms unless we find another one. Which, who knows? Another we need to go deeper? Weird. Okay, we don't want to go in there, because that'll be the mom fight, and that'll lock us out of any further exploration on this floor. Could be bad. Oh my. Ah, unlucky. Only coins. Okay. Wait. I don't know if I can exit this room without hitting. Oh, I can use a bomb. I can use a bomb to destroy the rocks to get around that. It's definitely you. God. You insult me, game. I have no keys, yet you spawn a key chest. Such cruelty. Large. Now we destroy rocks merely by squishing them beneath our giant toes. Excellent. It was all worth it. The Book of Sin. Hey, we got an extra $1. Arcade. You can try to get a key this way. Oh no. Oh no. The -1 luck is... It's not feeling good. It's like a real casino. You can feel the scam. Oh, okay. Bad trip. Well, bad trip will turn to a full health when you're at 1 heart or less. So there is some value to holding on to it. It's not useless or anything of the sort. Ah. Okay, we'll see if we can get a key elsewhere. Squish all these rocks in case there's something underneath one of them. Ouch. Man, I'd really love to get it. An item that just gives me a bunch of these. Necronomicon. Oh. Holy Grail. It gives me a permanent flame. It's not bad. Oh. So because I have Stompy, I also destroy the statues. So I turned him into an enemy and then immediately took damage from him being an enemy. Well, it's a little silly. Now you'd think I could use the Angel's Key to open these things, but no. It's too powerful and holy for such peasant's tasks. Oh, no. The scam continues. We can get this now. Whoop. Oh, we got a key.
That was painful. That was truly painful.
Okay. I know what the next step is. We need to keep... Oh, we can open up all these skulls. They can have items or enemies inside of them. With these enemies, you can actually just despawn them by exiting and re-entering the room. Just do it that way. Okay, a black card. Lovely. That will actually be fairly useful for what I plan to do here. We're gonna drain our health, then go in the boss room. The boss challenge room. Those shockwaves are a side effect of Stompy. Child's heart. Since we have the placenta and a chance of regeneration every 30 seconds, well, we could theoretically generate infinite money, although it would take a very long time. So we're not going to be doing that. Okay, so we can go in here, we can pop the full health, and we can grab the coin purse. Two of the pills were completely useless, so that's nice. A little unlucky perhaps. Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. The damage is not what I would call stellar at this point. It's taking me a very long time to kill this guy. Full health. Speed down. Dex. Ooh. Okay. We're okay. Almost got him. Nice. Key. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, we still need to find secret and super secret. You know, in theory. Oh, we can try this guy. Wow. What a homie. I wonder, will the dance fix itself? No, it looks like the dance is stuck for whatever reason. Oh yeah. This is a fairly powerful item. It's a max rarity, so... or quality, whatever they call it. Okay. I think we'll go for the shop. Are you... You're the secret room. We found him. Sap. Ooh, steam sip. No reason to decrease my luck further, actually, as it turns out. You can also partial charge it for little baby bats. Unidentified pill. Range up. Sure. The stars. This takes you directly to the treasure room, so there's no real point in using it here. And that being said, there's also no... Well, I should save my money, actually, because I could get more keys. We'll try the skull game again. See if we get lucky. Nice. Bombs. Oh boy, he blew himself up. Well, not much I can do about that. Bad trip. I mean, it is a full heal when we get down to 1 HP, so that's probably the way to do it. Since there won't be more treasure rooms further down from this. Oh, I'm out of money. Okay. We got 1 key. We can open up one of these chests. Squeezy. Nice. Very good. Break these rocks. Still want to be looking for super secret. We have plenty of bombs to check. Could be here. Can't be to the right because it'll connect to the shop. Could be here. Nice. Second try's not terrible. Oh, wow. 2 red hearts. I mean... we take those.
The lovers.
Nice. Okay, we have 1 more key. I think there's 1 more golden chest on the map. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Step. Tears and shot speed. Lovely. For an item like this that is charged, the attack speed will just increase the charging speed. Break all the rocks in here too. I don't know if the rocks in here specifically can have rock items, but worth checking, I think. I don't know if rocks and boss rooms have different properties than regular rocks. If we just get a little more raw damage on this build, and we'll be online and cooking. Oh wow, we even got some more keys. Lovely. Alright. Down we go. Bum, 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 bum. This is also the point where you start taking full hearts of damage from all sources. Well, I have... The first item I got this run was Cancer, which will make it so that I take half damage past the first hit in a room. So, I'll take a full heart and then a half heart past that. What's this? Justice. Nice. Zap. Okay. Making pretty good progress. Flying lets you avoid a lot of these obstacles. Mostly just have to worry about enemies. No secret room there. Oh, I got grabbed. That just takes you to a random room. It does damage as well, so it's more than just inconvenient.
I'm excited.
Whoa! Hello. Cat's meowing at me. Got a meow baby. Yeah. I'm not sure if my microphone's picking you up. I hope it is. Yeah. Oh my. Oh boy. If you're wondering why everything just got crazy, that pill I took earlier, I'm excited, speeds the game speed up. Temporarily. The effect should wear off once I beat these guys. But it's been making it a little bit harder to play in the meantime. I should have waited for it to trigger again naturally, but I didn't remember that it triggers multiple times. Wow. So I just get to play some Hyper Zack. There we go. Oh my goodness. Ooh, damage up. Excellent. Oh, there it is again. That should be the last activation of it. Oh, hearts. Nice. Very good. I will only take 1 instance of damage. Ah. It does mean we're gonna pretty much just immediately lose this black heart though. But whatever. The mystery has appeared in the basement. I don't know what causes that to spawn, but it has now. Got him. I'm gonna wait for that to regenerate, and then I'll destroy it and grab the bomb. The red poops deal damage if you touch them, so you want to be more careful. Whew. There's a lot of possibilities for super secret on this map, on this layout, so But since it's more likely to spawn closer to the boss, we'll wait until we find the boss room before we... Oh! Forgot about the underground enemies. Oh, there it is. The boss. Doesn't tell me exactly what the super secret is. Can't be there or there. Could be here. Got it. Ah, soul heart. We take those. Hello, death. Slowed me. Oh my. Thankfully this boss mostly is a summon type of boss, which isn't too bad with the Tech X AoE ring attack. Oh my. 1 second. Okay. I am one large child. Okay. Can we break these? Underground, yeah. Sometimes knowing what it is doesn't make it actually any easier though. I've got hands coming for me. Multiple. Oh no, just the two, just the two. I think we just go for the boss. We're not likely to find much more that'll make us stronger. We'll just go for the heart. Nice. Nice. Now we can even get the angel room before we leave. Oh! This would let us continue upwards. Absolutely. I accept. Normally we wouldn't be able to get here quite yet, so this is a nice surprise. I'm not sure exactly what triggers you to be able to go here the first time, actually. It's been a while since I've had to do all of the unlocks. But it's certainly not a bad thing. What makes you small?
What makes you small?
Start reducing our size again. Sure, we'll see what we've got. Unidentified. Puberty. Range up, sure. And some flies. Okay. I think that's not terrible for the cost of one. What's it called? HP? One heart? Oh. These are splittered enemies. They split into smaller and smaller versions of themselves until they eventually die. The purple one splits more times. I really need to be taking advantage of my high tier rate. I could really be firing these off a lot quicker. I think fully charging it only increases its size. I don't think it actually affects its damage at all, so we might as well just be blasting. Okay. Oh, just a couple of guys left. Nice. Easy peasy. Oh my. Challenge room? Sure. Gumball up. We'll take that. 10% chance to deal triple damage. Essentially a crit chance. You take those, I think. Couple heads. Not terrible. I don't actually know if the crit chance works on the Tech X laser, but it won't hurt it, so just had to fight a couple of you guys. A couple of you jokers. These guys are somewhat dangerous. I go figure. Beams of light from the heavens are dangerous. Who could have foreseen this? Oh, opened up a secret room. Ow. Took a lot of damage there, though. I unlocked the cane. Oh, because I got up to 55 coins. It's the unlock requirement, if I'm remembering correctly. Words are hard. Full health. Oh, we're gonna do this. Okay, and then we can use our bad trip, which becomes a full health if you're at 1 health. And then we can just hold the full health. Since we're a lot less likely to you can't really mess that up. Worst you can do is waste it. Can't hurt yourself with it. Avoid the bomb rock, because you will explode if you try to stomp it. Go figure. Oh, sorry I wasn't saying anything, I was just thinking. Check for super secret rooms as well. Yeesh. Sheesh. They're trying to kill me. Oh, pride. Anarchist Cookbook. It's probably better than IV Bag, I guess. Grab this heart. So I think the only thing left would be Super Secret and then Boss. Super Secret could be up here. Let's check. Nope. Could be to the right. Nope. Where else else could it be? Could be down from here. There it is. This is an energy guy. I don't have anything else to spend my money on, so. Normally he just charges up your active item. He can supercharge it too. But he also has a chance to drop one of the battery-related items. So we will see what happens. Whether he does or not is complete RNG, though. There it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, clearing rooms no longer charges active items. They now charge up by damage. You can beat the juice out of them. As morbid as that is. Isaac v. Isaac. Yeah, why don't you just stay right there in the middle of the room now? Oops, I just pushed all the bombs away. No. From me? From the boss. There he is. Gotcha. Okay. So we got a couple of marks on our post-it note. Making some good progress. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there for today. Slightly shorter stream, but it's a little bit harder to stream when you're streaming to yourself for a long time. Anyway, for anybody who watches this in the future, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.